matchup. It will be Erik taking on a newcomer to Monday Night Raw from NXT, a new man on the roster. Last week he was very, very impressive last week, defeating another newcomer from NXT, Jackson Ryker.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 247 pounds, Erik!
Defeating Jackson Ryker, who I don't know much about, but it was a very competitive match. Erik winning that matchup, and now Erik is going to continue that momentum. Now it's interesting, over on SmackDown, Humberto Carrillo winning the draft match stipulation over on SmackDown. He'll be representing SmackDown in that draft match, and basically what that means is we've got like 20 new people on this roster that we didn't get drafted into the original draft, and we've got to get them into the game somehow. I'm doing this via pay-per-views. It'll be Raw versus SmackDown. Humberto Carrillo from SmackDown. Who will it be on Raw? That is still yet to be decided. Could it be Erik, or could it be this man? Ladies and gentlemen, there is not very many people that have impressed me this past year in the wrestling business, but this man is the exception to that rule. Buddy Murphy puts on great matches. The look is impressive.
Weighing in at 205 pounds, Buddy Murphy!
The body of work is impressive. The body itself is impressive. This is a guy who can really take Monday Night Raw by storm, and it starts with a match tonight against Erik. Can he, again, we're talking about middle-ranking superstars here. They're trying to get to that top spot. They want that title held by Seth Rollins, the Universal Championship of Monday Night Raw. Tonight we will be having our #1 contenders match. Rezar last week in a great matchup, a great win over Randy Orton, which was very unexpected. Defeating Randy Orton, getting that #1 contender spot. He will be facing Aleister Black, a man he scorned out of a match with Randy Orton a couple of weeks ago. That'll be in our main event, Rezar versus Aleister Black. Should be a pretty good night. We, of course, are going to be building to the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. We've got to fill up this match card. From Raw's side of things, we know that Daniel Bryan is going to be taking on Baron Corbin for the Intercontinental Championship in I'm going to announce this now, submission matchup. Bianca Belair will be taking on Bayley for the Women's Championship match. And, of course, we're going to have our draft match as well. Who will Raw choose as their representative? Seth Rollins will defend his title against either Rezar or Aleister Black. Tag team championships are going to be online at Extreme Rules as well. We will figure out who will get that championship opportunity tonight in a tag team matchup. Should be a pretty big show. We're here in Winnipeg, Canada. We're going north of the border for episode 3 of Raw. I gotta say, last week's episode, I don't know if maybe it was because I was tired. I'm not sure. But it seemed like a slower moving Raw. Alright, when I recorded SmackDown, last week's episode, or the episode that you probably just watched, it was a quick episode. Oof. It went fast. It did exactly as I wanted it to, which was great because at the time of that recording, I was really kind of bummed about WWE 2K20. I was bummed about it not really being, up to snuff. And that kind of bummed me out. But last week's episode of SmackDown really, it really delivered, and just as I say it, it's Jackson Ryker. Jackson Ryker has showed up on the ring. He's showed up at ringside here. And he's having a conversation with Erik. Erik says, nah, forget you, and we're back to this matchup. No, Erik says, come on then. You want some? Come get some. Erik is going out there. He's going out. He's going after Jackson Ryker. Yo. Oh my God. Buddy Murphy I don't know if he meant to kick Erik or Jackson Ryker, but it looks like he's going to watch a little bit from the sides here. Jackson Ryker. Oh, and he takes down Ryker. And again, I'm not sure if that was meant to be. And now he goes after Erik. Ryker has been disposed of. Oh man, Ryker not sitting well with that loss from Erik last week. Well, I think Ryker's made his presence known here. Still not happy with Erik coming to Monday Night Raw and getting some of this shine. He lost that match fair and square last week. Big knee to the gut. Buddy Murphy gonna take advantage of this little bit of a distraction by Jackson Ryker. Oh, big clothesline. Big shot takes him down. Erik needs to catch up here. Oh! Gut wrench slam. Belly to belly. Buddy Murphy can do nothing. He is negatively impacted right now. Like I said, Buddy Murphy's very impressive. Erik has been very impressive. I mean, he retired Connor and Victor 2 weeks ago on Monday Night Raw. He beat them so badly that WWE released them from their contracts. They are not on the Raw roster. Weirdly enough, that led to Jackson Ryker and then now Buddy Murphy being drafted to Raw. Big, big shot here to the back of the knee. Buddy Murphy back in control. Man, it just goes to show what Universe Mode is capable of, man. That mid-match run-in is something that I just had to put in just now, but we changed our sliders a little bit. We've maxed them all out to 10. I want to see if more entrances and run-ins happen, right? Because they happened quite a bit in last year's game with the sliders up. I want to see what will happen this year. We're messing around with the sliders. We're trying to perfect the game as much as we can with all of its faults and its glitches and its crashes. And I think we're getting close. So, of course, these first few weeks are going to be a little clunky. They're going to be clunky. But once we get our editing software and once we get the game's sliders just right, I feel like we're going to be in a really, really good spot. Been looking around at other universe modes. I gotta say, man, I'm impressed with some of these other universe modes. I mean, they've got not really original ideas, but they've got some good ideas. I'm like, oh, cool. I like that. That's good. Good for you. Haven't been on the YouTube scene in a year. So I'm excited to get back into this wrestling community on YouTube and really put my product out there. We'll see how it goes. Again, we worry about the countouts. This is one thing I am considering changing about the rules of the game. I might go into the gameplay. And tweak this a little bit. I might have a 20 count. I want to play around with a 20 count because the AI just doesn't quite seem to understand that there's countouts that do happen. And I still need to get better at the game. Oh boy. Okay, I need to make it a little bit fair there. I had to throw in, because I kind of screwed Buddy Murphy over there. Like I said, I equated this last week to a real wrestling, like a mat-based amateur wrestling feel, where if you go outside the lines, they reset you, and they put you in the same position that you were in. That's kind of what we do. For now, I want to move it to a 20-second count-out. And if that doesn't work, we'll just have no. I don't want no countouts, but we'll just have to keep it going. The AI needs to be a little bit tweaked on this. We'll see how it goes. We're getting to 8 here. I think we're gonna go as we're gonna get the action back into the ring. We'll reset. And there we go. So this seems to be the easiest fix for it right now, as fair as impartial as it can be. course, the easiest fix would let special guest referees be a thing, and then I would just be the referee every single time. That would be the best thing. But, hey, one can hope, right? Oh, this is how he won last week. Knocking Buddy Murphy down with a knee. He knocked Jackson Ryker out last week with that move. Can he do it again? 1, 2, kick out by Murphy. Great opening matchup here on Monday Night Raw. Oh, big reversal here. Powering out is Buddy Murphy. Huge reversal. And Erik's going to roll out. He is negatively impacted. That's a very smart move. Erik used a very, very smart move. Did he just use his tank payback? He did, and now he is not negatively impacted. A defensive juggernaut is that payback. And he is going to utilize that payback. Will it pay off for him? Buddy Murphy. Running kick. Knocking Erik down. Buddy Murphy is very, very tired. Can he put this match away? Going for the pin isn't enough. 1, 2. Big kick out by Erik. Heavy hitting match. Again, these middle-ranked superstars. They want to climb the ladder. They want to get to the Universal Championship scene. Everybody wants a title around their waist, and these guys know they've got to impress. Shoulder thrusts. Dropping Erik down. Erik still has that payback effect in bonus. Lifts him up, drops him down. And Erik again gonna roll to the safety of the outside. Erik just trying to recover here. Trying to survive the onslaught. Yo! It knocked Buddy Murphy out on his feet, seemingly. Murphy sweeps legs. Tossing Erik back into the ring. Buddy Murphy trying to end this matchup with a finishing maneuver. Can he do it? Irish whip brings him back. Leg lariat. The leg lariat across the jaw. Buddy Murphy lifts him up. Big reversal by Erik. Erik gonna flip him over, looking for that knee to the jaw again. Is it enough to knock him out and put him out of this matchup? Going for the pin and the win. 1, 2, 3. It's enough. Erik wins again. Erik wins again, even with the distraction of Jackson Ryker.
Here is your winner,
Erik is impressive. Will Erik be that man we put as the Raw representative by the end of the night? By the end of the night, I think we're going to know who we really want as that selected pick for Raw to go up against SmackDown's Humberto Carrillo. Humberto Carrillo making his debut on SmackDown last week, winning a match against Mojo Rawley. Should be a very interesting matchup at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it is your new Women's Champion. Bayley. Your new women's champion, Bayley, defeating Becky Lynch a couple of weeks ago in the main event, rolling her up.
making her way to the ring from San Jose, California, the Raw Women's Champion, Bayley.
Bayley was very impressive at the Backlash pay-per-view, winning her matchup, earning a draft pick, and then coming over to Monday Night Raw the next night, winning in the main event against Becky Lynch the exact same way that Kairi Sane defeated Becky Lynch, with a roll-up. Becky Lynch clearly has a weakness. Or maybe she was just mentally unprepared. Either way, Bayley is your women's champion. And folks, we're about to get a little bit of a tune-up match for our women's champion. She'll be going up against her opponent's partner from last week, from 2 weeks ago. It's Naomi. Naomi and Bianca Belair 2 weeks ago. Tag team action. Bianca Belair impressed me so much. I gave her a #1 contenders match last week. Bianca Belair destroyed Alicia Fox. Impressed me enough to give her that #1 contention spot. It'll be Bianca Belair versus Bayley at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Naomi, a couple of weeks ago on that tag team action, I mean, she didn't do a whole lot to really incorporate into that match. Bianca Belair was much more of the powerhouse in that team, but a big win here over the women's champion of Raw would go a long way into giving her a #1 contender spot as well. Damn. I like this attire, man. Alright. Well, here we go. Women in action on Monday Night Raw. Lots of Bayley chants in this arena. These Canadians love Bayley. Backbreaker Bayley begins. Now again, I mean, I addressed this on SmackDown. I'm going to address it again here. Thank you guys for being a interactive part of the YouTube comments down below. I do appreciate that. Many of you are asking, what happened to the grapples at the beginning of the matches? What's going on with those? And I gotta tell you, I don't know. I haven't seen them. Whenever I've played this game offline in a universe mode that's an offline universe mode, and I'm trying to like play around with some of the functions of universe mode, I have not been able to trigger it. I haven't seen it triggered. So it's really, really hard to say. It's too bad, really. It's a great function, but it just does not trigger. As we begin this match, I would like to say thank you. Appreciate it. All your support. I really do appreciate all the likes, all the views. If you're new here, welcome. I've been doing this for a very, very long time. I mean, just stick around. You'll see. You'll see. That, of course, was my impression of Charlotte doing a wink. If you've never seen it, just go on YouTube, look up Charlotte wink. It's like, it's really bad. It's really bad. Bayley, Naomi. This match beginning very, very quickly. Bianca Belair challenging Bayley for the title this Sunday at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Yo! Dragon Screw flips her right up. Oh my god! Oh, hangs her up. Hung her up on the second rope. And Naomi has a negatively impacted stat. Bayley is going to take advantage of this for sure. Ooh. As I was saying, Bianca Belair watching this closely for sure in the back somewhere. Oh! The damage that Bayley has done to Naomi is quick and sudden. Bayley wanted a little bit of a tune-up match before the pay-per-view. She's going to get it. Bayley with that little suplex. Going for the pin, and the win isn't enough. 1, 2. Kick out by Naomi. Raw Women's Champion. Going for the Bayley to belly. She's got it. Oh, rope break. No. 1, 2, 3, and just like that, Bayley wins the matchup. A very impressive matchup by our Raw Women's Champion. That is incredible. Belly to belly. Wow. Bayley ready to go here. Oh my god, it's Bianca Belair from the crowd. From the crowd, and Bayley spots her. And we're going to have a brawl right here on Raw. Snap suplex. Bayley catches Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair with an elbow from below. Big boos for Belair. Naomi, her partner from 2 weeks ago, evacuating the area. She doesn't want any part of this. Big reversal. Drop kick. Bianca Belair just staring at her opponent who just had a match. I mean, now, granted, it wasn't a very long match, but... Oh! Look at this. She is so confident that she is better than Bayley. She is not even continuing the attack. Look at her. She is just taking Bayley down and then staring her down. Off the ropes. Bayley trying to attack again. Misses on the clothesline. Bianca Belair staring. All she can do is stare. She is in the head of the Raw Women's Champion. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, Bayley and Bianca Belair this Sunday at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. This is going to be a great match. I can't wait. I can't wait for that match. I really can. It's going to be fantastic. All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it is a submission matchup. All right, ladies and gentlemen, last week on Monday Night Raw, Baron Corbin said that, hey, I don't want to defend my title. I don't want to defend my title at all. And Raw, the way they did things for the past 2 weeks was everybody defends their title. What the hell is going on with Oney Lorcan? Is it me, or is Oney Lorcan's junk, like, moving, like, way too much? Is this something I don't know? Hold on. Is this something I don't know about Oney Lorcan? The shadows on Oney Lorcan's junk make it look like his junk is just massive. My lord. Look at it. Oh my god. My man Oney Lorcan does not wear a cup or anything. Jesus. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Oney Lorcan in a submission matchup against our current reigning, defending Intercontinental Champion Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin did not want to defend his Intercontinental title last week, so instead we had a #1 contenders matchup. Is he not the champion? He's the champion for sure. Where is his title? What? Well, I'm not sure where Baron Corbin's championship is at. I mean, maybe he's hid it away just in case. Am I missing something? Ladies and gentlemen, Baron Corbin, I suppose, has not brought out his Intercontinental Championship because he does not want it to be defended. Is this for real? Is this a real thing? He knows that it's just a title. I don't think Baron Corbin quite understands. Last week we had a little bit of a mix-up. He didn't want to defend his title. He wasn't even on the show, right? So I put two #1 contenders, Daniel Bryan and Elias, right? Daniel Bryan won, got to choose the stipulation for Extreme Rules, and now Baron Corbin is coming to the ring without his title in fear that I might make him defend it tonight against Oney Lorcan in a submission match. I don't know why Baron Corbin doesn't quite trust the process, but I'm perplexed. Here we go, Baron Corbin, Oney Lorcan submission match, a bit of a preview for Extreme Rules. Daniel Bryan's going to be watching this. He's going to be like, hey, what kind of submission moves does Baron Corbin have up his sleeve? Because that's what it's going to be all about when we get to Extreme Rules. Am I missing something? I didn't book an Intercontinental match, did I? No. How is he not the... Where is his championship? Oof. Baron Corbin. Not happy with the higher-ups of Monday Night Raw, I guess. Hey, as long as he is showcasing it in that ring, putting on a good show, doing what he needs to do, I mean, I guess that's okay. There's no rule in the rule book that says you have to bring your title out every time, but most people do. Oney Lorcan. On the younger end of things here, a bit of a rookie. He was in last year's game. Called him Mini Cesaro. He's grown some hair this year. He looks like a little bit like a mini Aiden English this year. Oh. Baron Corbin starting to deal out the damage. Oney Lorcan. Oh, no, not a submission. It's a submission match now. Not a pinning matchup. Oney Lorcan showing his rookie self here. Comparable slam. Oh! Big chop. Gonna catch up. Yo, oh! Kick to the ribs. Oh! Slams him face first. This match is all tied up. Baron Corbin going off the ropes. Big knee. And do some damage. Baron Corbin must have used one of his paybacks. Jawbreaker. Takes him down, and Oney Lorcan throwing down some ground and pound. We've yet to see a submission in this matchup. Oh, big splash from the top. But that's what the submission match is all about. Weaken your opponent to the point where a submission will get them to mentally give up and tap out. Oney Lorcan on fire right now, man. Daniel Bryan choosing the submission match stipulation for Extreme Rules. It's pretty much perfect. Baron Corbin. That's going to be a challenging match for him. He's going to have to figure out a way. Oh, look at this. Here we go. We have a submission. We've got a bear hug here. He's going to have to figure out a way to weaken Daniel Bryan and then have him tap out. The title will be on the line. Baron Corbin will bring his title for sure. I mean, if he doesn't, I'll find somebody to go and get it for me. Shit, there's loads of people on this roster who would be more than happy to go after Baron Corbin. Not the most popular superstar in the back. Big reversal by Lorcan. Elbow drop. This is a long way away. Is he going to be able to hit this, whatever it is? Gaining. Oh, he's waiting. Corbin kind of rolls away. He's a little bit crawling. Yeah, he's way far. There's no way Lorcan's hitting this. Waiting for him to get up, I guess. Oh. And a miss! Only Lorcan waited for Baron Corbin to charge in, and he took the shot, damaging Baron Corbin and using his payback. From the top, big splash. Knees up! Knees up! Knees to Lorcan. Irish whip into the corner. Intercontinental Champion, struggling. Debuts here in WWE 2K20 for both these superstars. Baron Corbin, big, oh, no good, no good. Oh my God, he's slapping him. He's slapping him. European uppercut, no good. Baron Corbin reverses. Corbin has him up. Oh, hangs him up on that top rope. Kick to the stomach. Baron Corbin gonna regain his wits here. Corbin going for this choke slam. He's got it. Choke slam backbreaker. Baron Corbin finally gaining some momentum. Gonna lift up Lorcan. Gonna try to put this match to bed. End of days. He's got it. Oh, Oney Lorcan's been busted open. Oney Lorcan has been busted open, and that has given him a little bit of life here. STO takedown. Oney Lorcan now bashing the head of Baron Corbin. Remember, boys, this is a submission matchup. And Oney Lorcan again going for the slaps to the Intercontinental Champion. Baron Corbin catches him. Lifts him up. Drops him down. Oof. So what I'm noticing here is not a lot of attempts at a submission. I feel like this might be a custom match situation where I go for Daniel Bryan versus Baron Corbin in a customized matchup. The submission match they have in the game right now is I'm not seeing the AI really go after submissions, so I'm not too happy with it. Oney Lorcan's been busted open. He uses his payback again. Big reversal from Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin has him up against the ropes. Lifts him up. Over the top. What the hell is he doing? Oh, dropping him face first. My God. Oh my God, another uppercut. Jawbreaker. Staggering Corbin. European uppercut again misses. He has not been able to hit not a single one of those. Another shot. Baron Corbin getting massive boos here in Canada. Goes to the outside. Lorcan catches him, throws him back in. Lorcan with a finisher. Off the ropes, goes into the corner. Knife edge chop. Turns Corbin around. Big elbow. Corbin with a clothesline. Oh, and again, just face first. Continuing to damage the skull of Lorcan. Oh, end of days. End of days again. End of days again. Baron Corbin has got to end this matchup. He is just going to continue the damage. Lorcan. I mean, the longer that Baron Corbin is in this matchup, the more he risks being injured before his title matchup. This Sunday at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view, Lorcan! Big clothesline. Lorcan payback again. Irish whip, no good, over the top rope. Baron Corbin says it's time. Your time is up. You're going down. Brings him back into the ring. Oh, big reversal. Big clothesline. Lorcan. Scoping Corbin. Yo, blockbuster. And an elbow. Lorcan's got a couple of finishers that he could hit Baron Corbin with and get a nice win here. Over the champion. Big clothesline. Baron Corbin, you gotta end it, man. You've got to end it. Is he gonna do it here? He might. No, he's gonna knock him out again. Yo! Is that blood? I think I see some blood on the side of the head of Lorcan. Baron Corbin, I don't know what he's doing here. Oh my God. Takes down Lorcan. And Baron Corbin gonna continue the damage. Lorcan staggering Baron Corbin. Irish whip. If he fails to hit this finisher, I'm gonna end it. For the safety of both superstars. Lorcan scoping Corbin again. Oh, and a big shot. Yeah, that's blood on the side of his head. It's blood on the side of his head. Baron Corbin gets reversed here. Oh my God, a knee to the face. Oney Lorcan is on fire here. The match going a little bit longer than I'd like. We will customize the submission match just in case we ever want to use a submission match in this game. That's one of the matches that we do need to customize. Oh, he's got it! He's got it! Can he finish Baron Corbin? If so, Baron Corbin has a lot of thinking to do. Oh my God, look at him. He is just... Oh my God. I got to. I got to. It's over. This match is over. I don't want... Oh. I do not want Oney Lorcan getting injured. I don't want Oney Lorcan getting injured. Oh! Oh, no, 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 no. End of days. Oh my God, on the steel. On the steel. Oney Lorcan with an end of days. To the head. My God. Oh, and an elbow. Jesus, come on. Okay, the match is done. Now, technically, at Extreme Rules, the match is not over. The match is not over until one man gives up. Will Oney Lorcan give up here? He has no choice. He has no choice. Jesus. Intercontinental Champion Baron Corbin with a very impressive win here. Oney Lorcan busted open, bloodied, bruised. Baron Corbin with a big win. Look at the side of his head. Look at the side of his head. Baron Corbin's not... Where the hell? Hey! Yo! Oh, no. Come on now. Oh! Baron Corbin. Oh, gonna utilize those steps. Sending a message to his challenger, Daniel Bryan. I mean, that wasn't really a submission move. I feel like he beat Oney Lorcan down to a point where he had no choice but to give up. It wasn't really a submission move, but he beat him down so severely that there was just no choice. Man, oh man, we will have Daniel Bryan versus Baron Corbin Intercontinental Championship on the line at Extreme Rules. Buddy, here we go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, let's get to the ring. It is your former Raw World Tag Team Champions.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 446 pounds, Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder, the Revival.
Now, last week, the Revival had their championship matchup in the main event of the night. Heavy stakes against Heavy Machinery. Heavy Machinery winning the Raw Tag Team titles. This is a tag team #1 contenders matchup. Revival versus...
Oh, WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power! It's a new day, yes
It is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E. They were drafted to Monday Night Raw. Kofi Kingston drafted to SmackDown.
At a combined weight of
No Kofi to help them.
90 pounds, Big E and Xavier Woods, the New Day.
The New Day making their WWE 2K20 debut. Xavier Woods, Big E. Tag team #1 contenders matchup. Will it be the New Day or will it be the Revival taking on Heavy Machinery at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view? We will see the penultimate matchup of the night before our main event. Don't forget, our main event tonight will be Rezar taking on Aleister Black. #1 contendership matchup for the WWE Universal Championship held by Seth Rollins. Dawson beginning this matchup against Big E. Don't forget last week, Dash Wilder was the man who took most of the damage in that tag team matchup, was unable to get the tag out to Scott Dawson, and it cost them their championship titles. Can they get into a winning position here against the New Day and remedy the loss of their championships last week? Dawson beginning this matchup, and Dawson is getting obliterated early on in this matchup. Oh. Look at the tag team action here. Elbow drop. And another elbow drop. Xavier and Big E are on fire in this matchup already. They have yet to take damage. Oh. Just as I say so, Bulldog takes down Big E. Scott Dawson has got to do a lot of damage here. He's going to go for a tag team move with his partner. No, he's not. He's going to beat him down in the corner, which I think is just as effective. Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Oh, big boot. Big boot to Big E. Leg drop takes him down. Big E with the reversal. Oh, my lord. Oh, no. Scott Dawson is taking mega amounts of damage here. Oh, oh, oh. That'll raise your voice a couple of octaves, my lord. Damn, the damage to the midsection of Scott Dawson in this matchup. Dawson uses the possum payback. Gets his partner in the ring. That's smart tag team move there. Dash Wilder's got some catching up to do to the New Day. Winners of this match go up against Heavy Machinery, Otis, and Tucker at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. And just because it's Extreme Rules and I like table matches, we're going to put it in a tables match. We're going to put it in a tables matchup. Extreme Rules, the one night a year where the rules get thrown out the window. Like, legitimately. Not like WWE the way they say it is, right? Like, really. Like, if we have a tables match, we're having a tables match. Referee can't stop no table match. Scott Dawson back into the ring now. Barrel rolling Xavier Woods. Knocking the wind out of his chest. Right hand knocks Woods down. Yeah, you got to get Dash back in here. I think Dash needs to be back into the matchup just to guarantee that nothing bad happens. Last week, the strategy of the Revival was pretty simple. Have Dash in there, take all the damage, and have Scott come in with full health. And it did not end up working. They need to change that strategy if they're going to be successful. Jesus, the right hand's in the corner. And Xavier Woods is in the Revival side of the corner of the ring here. Bad place to be. Tries to work his way out of it. Twists the arm and meets another right hand of Scott Dawson. Scott Dawson's right hands. Look at him. He is just laying him down. Kept up by Woods. Woods. Northern Lights suplex. I think Woods might have been busted open. I'm not quite sure. I can't tell. Woods says go ahead and tag him in. Wilder, here he comes. Oh, big miss. Missed by both superstars. Woods fights his way back to his feet. Big shot takes him down. Xavier Woods in the corner. Might be looking for Lost in the Woods. Flips him up. Big clothesline. Going for the pin. Oh, I don't think that's happening. 1, 2, yeah. Wilder just too fresh in this matchup. Woods going to the top. Uh-oh. Oh, no. You can't reach that. Oh, my God, he did. Oh, whoa. Top rope elbow drop. 1, 2. Kick out by Wilder. I did not think he was going to kick out of that. My lord. And just like that, the Revival have been swept. They are being decimated. Oh. Damn, and all of a sudden, Dawson is in better shape. Oh. Big E. Stretching out. Dash. Big clothesline to knock him down. Breaks up the submission. Dash tosses him over the ropes. Xavier's got to get out of the way. Big E is what his name suggests. He's pretty big. You got to get out of the way. Dash Wilder. Going for, oh, gory position. Gory. Got a gory bomb. I hope I'm calling that move right. It's been a long time since I've seen that. Oh, code breaker. Dash code breaks Big E. 1. Is this enough? 2. Kick out by Big E. My goodness. Revival have taken so much damage in this matchup. That is just a testament to how good the New Day really is. Big belly to belly from Big E. Oh no. Oh no. Turning him around, going off the ropes, looking for a big splash. He's got it. Going for the pin off of it is enough. 1, 2, and 3. Big E and Xavier Woods will move on to fight Heavy Machinery for the tag team titles at Extreme Rules in a tables match. A lot of hip action from the New Day in their winning cinematic. Ladies and gentlemen, we finally have tag team #1 contenders for Heavy Machinery. It's going to be New Day versus Heavy Machinery in a table tag matchup for the Raw tag team titles. Coming up next, it's our main event of the night. It is a grudge match 2 weeks ago. Rezar came out and interfered in a match with Aleister Black and Randy Orton. Tonight, he is getting that shot for redemption. Rezar versus Aleister Black, #1 contenders match for the WWE Universal Championship. Let's talk about the match last week. Let's talk about Rezar versus Randy Orton. Randy Orton seemingly having the win. Goes for the RKO, hits the RKO. 1, 2, no.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 330 pounds, Rezar!
And you know, you gotta give your props to Rezar. He ate the RKO, kicked out, got up, delivered his finishing move, a huge powerbomb, and that was enough to put Randy Orton away. 1, 2, 3. Randy Orton losing to Rezar last week, and that has put Rezar in the position to win here tonight and challenge for the title. I mean, like I said, Rezar and Akam separated as a tag team on the draft, and now they are going for world titles on each show. It is nuts. Now, over on SmackDown side of things, we will get an update about what is going to happen with the WWE title. Undertaker and Akam have been they've been non-separable over there, battling each other. I don't know what the beef is or what's going on, but we'll have to find out. Rezar, main event matchup against this man, the man who wants redemption, Aleister Black. Aleister Black, an enigma, a hard-hitting, gotta-be, soon-to-be champion here on the Raw brand. This man's kicks are just too good. Aleister Black makes his way down to the ring.
Weighing in at 215 pounds,
Aleister Black. I am so impressed with the announcing in this game. Keep it for the next 10 years, please. He is killing it in this game, man. Aleister Black making his WWE 2K20 debut, and it is a #1 contenders matchup for the world title. I mean, Aleister Black came to me, and he had a really good argument. he was screwed out of a matchup against Randy Orton a couple of weeks ago. And he was doing pretty well in that matchup before Rezar got involved. Why not kill two birds with one stone here? Number one contenders matchup against the man that screwed you out of a win a couple of weeks ago on Raw. I mean, either matchup I'm happy with. Bad focus there. A bad focus. I don't know why they've blurred out Aleister Black. That cameraman is fired. Oh, he's still blurry. Why is he so... There he is. Hey, hey, there we go. That cameraman keeps his job. Oh, wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like I said, we'll fix the tweet. We'll tweak it. We'll tweak it. Main event action here on Monday Night Raw. Here we go. Rezar. Aleister Black. Number one contention. Here we go. Oh! Oh my god. And he hits an RKO on Rezar. Maybe a dig at Randy Orton. Yo. Rezar just eats it. I mean, Rezar is a big, big guy. A big tank, man. It's going to have to do a lot of damage to get Rezar down and out of this match. Aleister Black. Nice suplex there. He's going to try to get a little bit of the crowd involved here. Gain some more momentum. Oh. Those deadly kicks of Aleister Black, are they enough to stop the powerhouse force of Rezar? Rezar, look at him. He's just, yep. Ground and pound. Lovely. Oh! Powerful suplex, and Rezar says, nah, I'm winning this match. Big shot. Black springboard, knee to the face, takes him down. Nice takedown. Oh, I like it. I like it. It's the closest thing to a grapple minigame that we've gotten in this game so far. Cranking that neck of Rezar. So far, so good in this matchup. A very close, heated contest between these two number one contenders. Who will be the true number one contender? That's what this match is going to decide. Catches the kick, sweeps the leg. Rezar going to do a little bit of pimping of his own to this Canadian crowd. That is the big change this year. Of course, we are branching out. We're going all over the world. DDT. Rezar, big punch, no good. Knee to the face, Rezar eats it. Rezar goes after him. Knee to the face of Black. Knee to the gut. Kicks. He's trying to knock him down. And he does. These guys are just going after each other, and I love it. Oh, using those ropes there. Referee gonna allow this. This really should be a count. Not allowed to choke out your opponent in any way, especially with those ropes. There's a big difference between a choke out and a submission move, like a sleeper hold, right? The sleeper hold does not restrict your airflow, but it will put you to sleep. Using those ropes on the tracheal area of Aleister Black was surely illegal. Aleister Black, a big knee. Oh my god, look at him. The big knee to Rezar, and it hurt his knee. Look at him. He is just continuing the assault. Trying to get Rezar damaged in any way he can. Elbow. Shot. Big kick. No good. Another big kick. Aleister Black has him in the spot he wants. Scoping Rezar. Trying to finish this matchup. Big knee to the face. It's over. Count it out, ref. Count it out. It's done. 1, 2. Kick out by Rezar. Yo. Aleister Black brings him to the middle. Turns him around. Gonna end it with the Black Mass. If you've never seen this move before, be prepared. Yo! Knocking Rezar's head off his shoulders. 1, 2, 3. Black wins. Black wins. Aleister Black winning in the main event of Raw. He will go up against Seth Rollins for the WWE title at Extreme Rules. Damn. I mean, he did exactly what he needed to do to end Monday Night Raw, and that was deliver so many striking moves to Rezar to knock him out, and that's exactly what he did. Aleister Black impressing in the main event of Monday Night Raw. Well, that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. The go-home show for Raw is done. Let's go over what we have learned tonight. We will have Daniel Bryan versus Baron Corbin for the Intercontinental Championship in a submission match. We will have The New Day taking on Heavy Machinery for the tag team titles in a tables match at Extreme Rules. We'll have Bianca Belair going after the Women's Championship held by Bayley at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. And in the main event, we will have Aleister Black versus Seth Rollins for the WWE title. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm ready to announce who will be the man Humberto Carrillo from SmackDown is going to have to face at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to see Humberto Carrillo take on a man who was drafted to Monday Night Raw who we haven't quite seen yet. I want to see Humberto Carrillo versus Carl Anderson. I want to give Carl Anderson a shot at winning for his team. So Carl Anderson will take on Humberto Carrillo at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, we gotta wait on SmackDown. What's SmackDown gonna do for their WWE title, for their tag titles, for their singles titles? We know what they're gonna do for the women's title. We're gonna have Kairi Sane versus Mandy Rose, and they're gonna have Humberto Carrillo as well. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I love the support and the emotion that so many people have with this game. I mean, we've had 1,000 views on my slider video. That's nuts. That's crazy. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Welcome to the show. SmackDown's next. Cheers.